Todd Johnson, played for the Moose Jaw Warriors 1990-91. For me coming back, it's just nice to see guys that I played with. My billet usually comes and I get to have a chance to spend time with them and talk with them, and I'm in contact with them throughout, even since when I played. So it's just nice to come back, see the guys. Again, for coming back for the education fund, now that I'm the coach of the University of Regina, it's just so important to be a part of that, and to even meet some of the 20-year-olds that are moving on, and if there's an opportunity to bring one of them to Regina, it would be great. But again, the education fund is so important to every WHL team. It's really the hidden or the driving force behind the guys that aren't going on to play pro, and it's an opportunity for them to use that money. And it's the only league, and I guess the CHL is the only league that kind of does that. They provide that opportunity for those players. So for me to come back and be a part of that, it's special, and I'll continue to come back from here on in.
Scott Barnstable, I played for the Warriors from 88 to 91, making me the oldest alumni back at this tournament. I was one of the original users of the education fund, actually, so I think it's a great cause. These kids coming out here, the majority of them don't go on to play pro hockey, so they need this education money to further their careers and life and everything. Being a Moose Jaw Warrior was a highlight of my life, and my parents too. I guess I'm just from down the road in Assiniboia, so this was a great place to play for me, and I had probably the best 3 years of my life playing here and living here. So come back to Moose Jaw quite a bit and know lots of people here still. It's just a great place to be and a great place to play.
Like I said, it's a lot of fun. It's really something to look forward to. It's nice to see a lot of these guys come back into town, and sometimes you go a year or two without seeing these guys or talking to them. So there's a lot of guys that sometimes maybe you don't keep in touch with, and to see them back here, it's obviously a lot of fun.
Obviously it means a lot. Like this year we kind of tried to help out Gallo as much as we could, trying to get alumni back, and guys that we played with and guys that we didn't play with. It's a tremendous weekend, and everybody does such a good job putting this on, and we wanted to make sure we got some guys back here that felt the same way about this city as us, and it's nothing but fun and good times had, and it's good to see some familiar faces, and it's just a heck of a time.
Yeah, obviously, I mean, going into my 5th year university now, it's a huge help. I mean, you don't understand the scholarship program until you actually, go out there and take advantage of it. It's obviously a huge financial help to a lot of students to be able to have your schooling paid for. So, and to see all these people out here and to see the great job that they're doing and raising all the money, it sure is a nice help.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this is my first time actually being an alumni, but I've been to the past, I think, 2 or 3 of these tournaments, and I keep on coming back. So I mean, it's a great tournament. I mean, I think there's like 30 of us here, so it's obviously fun. But it's kind of weird being on a different team. I mean, got traded to Kamloops halfway through the season, and coming here, it's good to see these faces again. And I mean, just brings back good memories.
It's always good to be back and see all the boys. There's such good guys, such a good group, and I'm glad to be here.
It's pretty special. I mean, even if you didn't play with some of the guys, meeting guys that shared similar experiences and came out here and played for the Warriors, and meeting those guys is pretty important. And the guys come out here and always have a really good time. Like I said, whether it be with guys you've played with or guys that you're just meeting that played before or after you, it's a real special weekend and something that everyone really enjoys, and it kind of gives you a sense like you're still with the boys and still part of the group. So it's pretty special to be here for the weekend.
Yeah, it's great to see everyone out. Like everyone's supporting a good cause, and everyone kind of gets out here to do this event because they loved it here and they love their time here, and any chance you can come back, give something back, you want to be here.
Yeah, it's great too. Like I had guys I played with when I was 16 that were 20, and I haven't seen them in a long time. And then obviously guys I played with last year, and that's the thing. You get so many relationships in junior hockey, and it's great keeping up. And I don't know. It's the older alumni. It's just great to talk about things in Moose Jaw that so relatable, and it's great.
My time here was incredible. The Warriors were the first organization to really give me a shot, and they treated me well here. Not only them, but the community and everyone. And I cherish the time I spent here, and I still miss it too.
Well, it was obviously a lot of fun. I mean, growing up and watching the Warriors, to be a part of that once I got older, it was a pretty good time. Obviously, being able to stay in my hometown and play in front of friends and family and stuff. I really enjoyed it. You know what? When I played for Moose Jaw, we went to no one had us pegged to do anything the year that I played, and we surprised a lot of teams. We ended up going against Swift Current first round of the playoffs. We were hugely underdogs. We swept them. And moved on. And for me, it definitely was the highlight. We had a group of guys that came together. We did everything together. It was a very special team that we had that year. I think we overachieved, but we overachieved as a group. And it was again, when I look back at my junior career, that team was special, and the accomplishments that we did that year was I think something that no one expected. So it was fabulous being a Warrior.
It was amazing. Well, like Brennan said, we were kind of like we were the hometown boys, and like growing up watching the Warriors, and just coming into the organization, and getting to play with the older guys and stuff, and just kind of be part of the city, and because the city gets behind the team so much, it was amazing to be a part of. And I spent 3 years here, and it was a wonderful 3 years.
I learned a lot from Stutzy. He was probably the best coach I ever had, and I learned a lot, pretty much like defense, like blocking shots and killing penalties. That helped me a lot last year when I played pro back home. Yeah.
Being a Warrior, I mean, it meant everything to me. I mean, I've made so many friendships, and honestly, like my billets, they seem like family now to me. So I think it's definitely changed my life, and for the better. I mean, came here as a young 17-year-old, came here when I was 15 for camp, but just became more mature. And I love the city and everything. Everyone's nice here, and I mean, everyone knows who you are when you play here, so that's a nice feeling.
It was good. It was one of my best experiences in my life to come here to Canada and see how it works here, how the hockey works here in Canada. And it was a good experience for me, and I liked it. I enjoyed it.
It was an honor. This city really cares about their team. It's like no other WHL franchise. They're behind us the whole way, and when a community cares about a team as much as they do here, it's pretty special to play in front of a crowd like that.
Oh, it was great. I mean, 4 years, a lot of growing up. You come in, young 16-year-old, don't know much about the league, much about living on your own, and then it all flew by so fast because I have so many great memories, and it was the best 4 years of my life. And hockey was one thing. It was obviously great development, but just the city in general and all the relationships I have. It's great coming back.